If you're interested in a career in construction, you've come to the right place. In this video, we are going to go over potential careers within the construction field, and we're going to highlight 5 of them, including the salaries, responsibilities, and options. Keep watching to learn more. This video is sponsored by ZipRecruiter. If you're looking for a job, ZipRecruiter can help. ZipRecruiter makes it easy to apply for jobs with a single click. You can also upload your resume to their resume database so that your resume is searchable for thousands of recruiters and employers who use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter is also free for job seekers. Click the link in the description below to get started with ZipRecruiter today. One career option in construction is a construction and building inspector. To work in this position, you need a high school diploma or equivalent, plus experience in the construction field with on the job training, and state licensing is typically required. Construction and building inspectors focus on making sure new construction meets local building codes and ordinances as well as regulations. They also may be involved in enforcing contract specifications. Another career to explore is an iron worker. Iron workers are people who install structural and reinforcing iron and steel for basic supporting frame of a large building. Their work is commonly used in the construction of commercial buildings, especially skyscrapers. Because this involves high elevations, it's considered a hazardous occupation. Next is carpenters. Carpenters work with just about anything in a home or building that has to do with wood or wood like composites. They can do everything from installing building frameworks and structures for new construction to performing repairs and renovations for existing structures. Typically, you need a high school diploma or equivalent with on the job training. Another career to consider is a roofer. There's no formal education required or credentials for a roofer. You can learn through on the job training. Much like iron workers, roofers engage in what is considered to be a dangerous occupation. They're required to work at the tops of buildings, though not on structures as high as skyscrapers. They're responsible for installing roofs on new buildings as well as repairing and replacing existing roofs. And finally, we have construction workers. Construction workers are generalists who perform virtually any task provided by a specialist like a carpenter, mason, or electrician. That can include assembly of prefabricated floors and walls, property setup, property cleanup, loading and unloading of materials, etc. They'll also be involved in assembling and removing bracing, scaffolding, and any temporary structures on the building site. Typically, on job training is required, and there's no formal education required. If you're curious about other construction jobs, click the link in the description below to learn more. Now you may be wondering where you can find construction jobs. There are plenty of job sources today, but the one we like best is ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter is totally free for job seekers, and you can upload your resume to their resume database so that recruiters can find you. Click the link in the description below to get started with ZipRecruiter today. As you can see, construction isn't just a single career, but many different sub careers within the field. You can choose whichever option works best for you based on your preferences, the type of work, compensation, work environment, and more. Once you decide what that career will be, you can begin your job search. As we said, we recommend ZipRecruiter. Click the link in the description below to get started today.